Something changed between my 30s and 40s, and I'm not just talking about the regular getting older, having more life experience stuff. I'm talking about time moving forward and giving me perspective, knowledge changing, everything I thought I knew, and the world showing me its true face. COVID happened. We watched governments shut down economies, print trillions of dollars, and decide who was essential and who wasn't. The Epstein revelations keep coming, the powerful protecting the powerful. Justice for some, not for all. World powers making moves that affect all of us, while we're told to just trust the system. And somewhere in all of that, the veil has lifted. I realized something that changed everything. Nobody is coming to save me. Nobody is coming to help me get ready for the rest of my life. Nobody's coming to teach me what I need to know. I have to do this myself. Welcome back to Decoded with Laura. Today, I need to talk to you about something urgent, something that's been weighing on me. Because if you're waiting for someone to save you, to teach you, to hand you financial security, you're going to be waiting forever. Let me explain. My grandparents had a deal. Work at the same company for 25, 30, 35 years, get a pension, retire with Social Security, live out your years with some dignity and security. That was the deal. And for them, for the most part, it worked. My parents, they got some of that, but not all of it, but pieces of it. My generation, Gen X, Millennials, Gen Z, that deal is gone. Pensions have disappeared. Companies decided they didn't want that responsibility anymore. So they created 401ks and told us, you're in charge of your own retirement now, which sounds empowering until you realize what it actually means. They shifted all the risk to you. The stock market crashes? That's your problem, not theirs. You don't know how to invest? Figure it out yourself. You didn't save enough? Well, you should have been more responsible. They took the security away and called it freedom. And Social Security, let's be honest, that's not going to be there for us. Not the way it was for our grandparents. The system is running out of money. More people taking out than putting in. Do the math. The deal has changed, and nobody told us. Or if they did tell us, they buried it in fine print and corporate speak while telling us to just keep working hard and everything will be fine. Well, I'm 45 and I am looking at my future and I'm realizing I have to teach myself because nobody else is going to do it for me. And that's not just true for me, that's true for all of us. So, why don't they teach us this stuff in school? Why don't they teach us about money, investing, how the financial system actually works? Because they don't want us to know. They want us distracted, keeping up with the Joneses, the Kardashians, a new car every few years, a new phone every year, a new outfit for every event, the latest trend, the latest gadget, the lifestyle you see on Instagram. And listen, I am in that cycle too. I get it. I understand the pressure. I understand wanting nice things. I understand the dopamine hit of buying something new. I am not sitting here on some high horse acting like I have always had it figured out. My mind is still shifting. It is a journey. I am not living this anti consumerism life, but I get closer every day and I'm working on it, learning, adjusting. And I'm not saying you need to live in squalor. I'm not saying deprive yourself of everything fun or beautiful or enjoyable, but the distractions keep you from focusing on your future. And that's by design. The government, the banks, the media, the corporations, all of them benefit from keeping us distracted, keeping us spending, keeping us in debt, keeping us dependent. If we're broke, we're desperate. If we're desperate, we'll take whatever job they offer. We'll accept whatever conditions they set, and we won't ask questions. We won't demand better. They want us clueless. They want us needy. They want us under their control. Because the moment we start understanding how this system works, that is the moment we start building wealth and security outside of their control. And we're not going to be as easy to manipulate. So this is for everyone. Gen Z, you are just starting out. Learn this now before you waste 20 years like some of us did. You've got time on your side. You have compound interest on your side. Don't wait until you're 40 to figure out that nobody is coming to save you. Start now, even if it's small. Even if it's just learning, build the knowledge now. Millennials, I know you got screwed. Student debt, housing crisis, recession, pandemic. I see you. But it's not too late. Start today. Start with where you are and what you have. You still have decades to build something. Don't give up just because the system failed you. Build something anyway. Gen X, we are in this together. We're the generation that got told, work hard and you'll be fine. And then we watched the rug get pulled out from under us. We can still build something too. We have to. Boomers, you got betrayed too. You played by the rules and the rules changed on you. Protect what you have left. Don't let them take away what you've built. This is for everyone because financial freedom isn't a generational issue, it's a human issue. Now, I need to acknowledge something. Some of you are just trying to survive. You're not thinking about investing or building wealth because you're trying to figure out how to pay rent and buy groceries. And I see you. I am not ignoring that reality. I'm not sitting here acting like everyone can just start investing when there are people who can't afford to eat. So if that's you, here's what I want you to know. Even if you can't invest right now, learn how the system works. Understanding the system is power. Learn how money works. Learn how banks work. Learn how investing works. Then when you can start, even if it's $5 a month, even if it's 10, you'll be ready. You won't be flying blind. You'll know what you're doing. Knowledge builds before money can, and knowledge is free. YouTube is free. The library is free. Information is out there. They can't take knowledge from you. Once you understand how the system works, that's yours forever. Start there. I want to be really honest with you. This is my journey too. I am not at the finish line. I am not here telling you I've got it all figured out and now I'm sharing my wisdom from the mountaintop. I'm still working on it, still learning, and still shifting my mindset. There are days I slip back into old patterns, days I buy something I don't need, days I make financial decisions that aren't perfect. But this is not about perfection, it's about progress. You can invest in your future while living comfortably. You can save money and enjoy your life. It's not all or nothing. Small, consistent steps. That's what matters. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just start moving in the right direction a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow. Over time, it adds up. Okay, so you're awake, you're motivated. Now what? Let me give you some actual first steps. Step one, start learning. Here's where. YouTube is free. You can find channels that teach financial basics. I'm one of them. Subscribe. I'll also link some of my favorite crypto and finance channels in the description below. The library is free. The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins, The Bitcoin Standard by Saifedean and Ammous. Start there. Investopedia is free. Look up the terms you don't understand. Spend 30 minutes a day learning. That is it, just 30 minutes. Step two, start small. And I mean small. You don't need $10,000 to start. You need $10. $10 a month invested at 8% average return over 30 years, that's about $15,000. $50 a month, that's about $75,000. $100 a month, that's over $150,000. Compound interest is real. Time in the market beats timing the market. Start with what you can, even if it's tiny. Step three, know where you're putting your money. Stocks, start with index funds, not individual stocks. An S&P 500 index stock gives you exposure to 500 companies. Way less risky than betting everything on one company. You've got platforms like Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab. Open a Roth IRA if you're eligible. Max it out if you can. That's $7,000 in a year. Bitcoin? Learn the difference between keeping it on the exchange where they control it and self-custody where you control it. Not your keys, not your coins. That's real. Don't invest in things you don't understand, period. Step four, your dollars are your vote. Before you buy anything, a stock, a product, a service, ask yourself, am I okay supporting this? Do that company's values align with mine? Great. Invest. If they don't give them your money. Find alternatives. You have more power than you think. That's it. 4 steps. That's where you start. Now let's take about taking control long term. The most important vote you have is not at the ballot box. It's what you do with your dollars. Every purchase is a vote. Every investment is a vote. You're voting for what you support with every dollar you spend. Bitcoin, the power is it puts control in your hands. Can't be taken from you if you self-custody it. Can't be inflated away. Can't be frozen by a bank or government. Stocks, you're not just making money, you're supporting that company. What do they do? What do they stand for? And are you okay with that? Real estate, understand the market, the risks, the financing. Whatever you choose, understand it. Learn what you're buying, learn who you're supporting, because every dollar you spend and every dollar you invest, that is your vote. That's your power. Don't hand that power to someone else to make decisions for you. Take it back. So here's where we are. This is urgent. Wake up now. The world is not going to slow down and wait for you to figure it out. The system isn't going to suddenly start working in your favor. Nobody's coming to save you. But here's the hope. You can do this. You can save yourself. If I can do it, if I'm still doing it, still learning, still figuring it out, anybody can. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out today. You just need to start. And start where you are. Start with what you have. Build knowledge first, then build wealth. Learn how the system works. Then use that knowledge to buy something for yourself. Nobody's coming to teach you, so teach yourself. Nobody's coming to save you, so save yourself. You've got this. I believe that. I have to believe that. Because if we don't save ourselves, nobody else will. So let's do it together. If this resonated with you, if you're ready to take control of your financial future, hit that like button and subscribe. Because we're building something here. A community of people who refuse to stay in the dark, who refuse to stay dependent, who are taking back their power. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.